Today I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough on how I create my custom subscriber buttons that I use in my end still. So firstly, I'm using Adobe Photoshop CC. There are other software packages out there that you can use. GIMP is one that I've heard is quite good. I've not much experience with it myself, but this is the one I use. So let's go into File. You may want to create a new file here. So let's just call this sub. There we go, sub button, nice and short. So for the button, I like to have a width of 700 pixels by 200 pixels. Resolution I set to 300 pixels per inch. Background contents, you can make this whatever you like. Mine is currently at other, so you can see it's red here. Let's double click that. And I want to make it this nice charcoaly grey colour. So there we go, that's that selected. Hit OK, there we go, we've got our canvas. So the next point here, let's click on the text button, come into our canvas, and write whatever we want on our button. In this instance it's subscribe. So selecting it and dragging it into the middle there, I'm going to play about with the size. So let's hold the shift key and drag it out for the corner. There we go, get nice and big. Let's bring it into the middle. And I'll want to auto center for you. There you go. Well, we'll find its center point for you. Now I find that this center point isn't entirely perfect. You can see by looking here that the distance from the bottom of the text to the bottom of the canvas is a greater distance than the distance from the top of the text to the top of the canvas. So I'm just going to drag that down just a wee bit, just till I'm happy. There we go. There we go. I'm going to apply that. So if you want to change the colour of your text, just highlight the text. Let's make this dark, sort of dark. Let's lighten that up a wee bit. Red there. So there we go. Let's do that. Next thing I like to do is I like to bring a texture in, but before I can do that I need to tick the tick, I need to accept. So let's drag this texture in here, this will bring it in, and this texture can just be stretched out to fit your canvas shape. Now it's obviously in front of the text there, so let's just bring that down so it's now a layer below the text, and let's do some blending with the text. So you can do whatever you want. You can get a drop shadow, we can make that shadow quite large, we can make it quite dark so it pops out. That's useful if you're using white text. It can kind of help bring it out, especially if you've got like a light background. Just putting that dark shadow at the back can make all the difference. But here we're going to use inner shadow, so that makes it look like it's indented into the button itself. Obviously the button's been pushed. Inner shadow, play with the distance just a tiny wee bit, just in the slider there till we're happy. So there we go, that's 7 pixels. And we can make that slightly less opaque, or make it more opaque should I say. So we're now at 85% opacity there. Bring it to, let's say, 65. I'm happy with 65. There we go, hit OK. That's the most basic subscribe button tutorial I can get at the moment. Then we can go File, Save As, save it to your location. I like to save it as ping, because I've been playing about here for a wee bit. Let's call that sub button 3, save it as ping, boom, there we go, that's that saved. So you're now able to use that in your end still, you're able to use that as a button on a blog, and connect it obviously with an instruction for people to subscribe. If you're using it in your end still, I'll show you how I go about doing my end stills and that in a wee bit. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and catch us all again soon. Cheerio, bye.